Jason Doome and Sean from the Huffer Fest thing. I got Jason from Grand Rapids Doomfest. We have a special show today. They're all special, aren't they? Hey, Jason, how are you
Yes, they
doing?
are. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm
All
good.
right. Oh man, we got like Jason has to make an announcement for the show. We're
Yes,
super
sir.
excited about it. Because I'm super excited about everything, and I say that like 50 times a day. I'm super excited. I'm super excited to get out of bed this morning. So Jason, hey man, just in case you didn't see the first show or you've missed the Grand Rapids Doomfest 2026 announcement, Jason, you want to run through the bands that you already have coming through here, bud, and we'll talk about what your special deal is.
Yes, we will. And people will notice there will be one band that will be left out of the lineup. And we will, yes, I know. I'm like so calm
So
about it.
wait,
But yeah,
one band will be left out, so that means another band will be outed in.
yeah, I blurted out the bad news without realizing it, but I just did that.
You know what?
But
That's
so
live internet, ladies and
that
gentlemen.
is
Hey, so
live.
just pretend you didn't hear that last part, and it's going to be a
There we
total
go.
surprise at the end. You're all a bunch of stoners
Yes,
like we are, so it's going to work out.
that's right. So starting off, coming all the way from your neck of the woods, and stoked to have a man, kick-ass fucking band. I am seriously hooked on these guys.
So good.
Cyborg, baby.
Yeah, I got the other side of the album there. What?
There you go. Yep. There we go.
What? Messiah Vor,
What?
Denver, like a really a legendary band here, man. Like one of the top bands in the city. An amazing stoner doom, sludgy,
Yes.
lot of that down kind of.
Killer riffs,
Yeah,
man,
man.
all the way throughout, man. Like,
Fucking the
just
kill.
mad riffage.
So good live as well. I have seen Messiah 4 on multiple occasions. It's always a great show, dude. People in Grand Rapids are going to get their brains melted right off the bat.
Right
Like,
off the
dude,
bat.
I think it's kind of cool, man, that your like show is Harlan. I fucking made it this time. Thanks, Harlan. Um, dude,
What's up, dude?
dude, I love it that Grand Rapids has developed sort of a Denver connection. I hope that continues, man. There's a lot of good
Yes, me
bands
too,
here, and
man.
they're really excited about what you're doing up there.
Awesome. Well, it is cool, man. And, and with you with Hufferfest, man, I mean, I think that's kind of the whole goal of all these
Yeah,
little fests, man, is to be able to feed off of each other, promote each other, and hopefully, we have enough where we're not stepping on each other's toes, but we create our own tour circuit for these bands.
yeah,
And then, because, it's just in America, it's too complicated. It's too hard to pull off the bigger fests. That's why John Gist is so incredible with what he does.
yeah. Or like
Um,
crazy Mojave thing that happened last weekend. It's
yes,
like, but yeah, for the
yes,
most part, though, it's kind of smaller than that, man. It's like,
yeah,
and we have a scene that has literally hundreds of good bands
that's
and
awesome.
lots that we haven't heard of. And so it's cool, like having these little festivals is kind of like expanding this mythical local scene, or like taking like
Yes,
local bands, like you can't stay local for long. It's with people like the Midwest Doom Coalition out there and
yep.
the little micro fest going on. So I really hope that bands are excited about this too, dude. I love
I
what you're
do
doing.
too, man. I do too because it's allowing and what's cool about Doomfest, it's allowing these bands to come here. It's giving them a reason to come here and pick up fans not only along the way, but when we get, they're being introduced to fans that would probably never would have gotten to see them unless they went to Colorado to see them.
Right, bud. Exactly.
So
Exactly. I think it's just a cool opportunity, man. I mean, I know that I told bands that before they, as part of my festival. It's like it's a good opportunity for you. Like it sounds kind of nerdy, but it's a good opportunity for you to make some
yeah,
friends. But it is.
it is, man. Fuck yeah, man. Dude,
Dude, how many bands do
the
you think
past,
like all your bands will probably tour in some form into your show or out of your show?
yes, yep, yep.
We
Two of the bands, three of the bands actually, uh, two of the bands are hooking up for I think a couple shows, and then the big surprise is hooking up with one of the other bands for a more extensive tour to lead up here, which is awesome.
The big surprise. Okay, we'll get to
The
the big
big
surprise. Fuck,
surprise.
I can't wait for the big surprise. Man, yeah, dude, we got our show going on at the end of the month, and Sonolith and Psalm and Hibernaut are doing some shows together, and
Yep,
then we got,
saw that.
man, we got like Cobranoid and Black Sunrise and Black Moon Cult at the Midwest Stoner Doomfest too, and
Yep,
so
that's gonna
man, we're
be
seeing a
amazing.
lot of this stuff, and I saw that Messiah Vor is looking for some dates around your festival too, so
Yes.
it's fucking
Yeah,
it's
yep.
awesome, man.
Which is cool because, we're able to I saw a post, that was Bart
Yeah,
put up,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
and,
talking about. Yeah,
yep, and he's looking for a connection in Chicago, and, because somebody recommended check Chicago, obviously,
sure,
and I was able to, because of my connection with Colin from Shadow of Jupiter, hey, man, perfect bands. I think somebody else might have recommended it as well.
that's
But,
cool.
it is cool, man, and that's what's really dope about all this, man, is like we're making it possible, maybe a little bit easier, for these bands to tour, to hit these smaller fests,
Yeah,
and it makes it more of an event, if it's even if it's 5 bands like mine,
yeah,
it's an
it's
event, man,
huge.
and people look forward to it, that once a year gig,
Fuck yeah,
and it gives people something to look forward to put on their calendar, and to look forward to hearing bands that they'll probably be familiar by listening to them by then, but they're gonna see these bands, man. I'll never forget walking in when Cobranoid was playing, and there was a lady, and she brought looked like a younger boyfriend girlfriend, and they're sitting next to each other on stools
yeah.
with their Cobranoid hoodies on, man. Like, these kids were geeked to see this band from
That's
Colorado.
so cool.
That's awesome.
That is
So
awesome.
yeah, man. Anyway,
No, I love that part. And big shout out to Shane with the Midwest Doom Coalition.
yep,
Man, you guys like Shane, you really have done so much to bring the community together. So and it's helped my show, and I know it helps
absolutely.
Jason's show. So thanks for what you're doing, buddy.
For sure. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's a big help, man. It is, one of the it is the first really that's doing something like that.
It's
And it's
cool.
really dope, and it gets utilized quite a bit, and that's awesome to see. And and there you can get on there, post your band, and people are gonna, there's no bullshit. People aren't, being assholes or anything. It's all about the
Exactly.
connections and hooking each other up. And that's pretty dope.
It is pretty dope, man. All right, buddy. Well, we got Messiah Vor. Who was your next band, just in case you missed it?
All right, man. Coming in hot from it, hot Atlanta. That's gonna be lung burner, baby.
Woo! I feel like I should have a joint for that. Hang on one second.
I know, man.
Let me
Dude,
see if I can go find one.
dude.
All right, I'm gonna be right back.
People are gonna be blown away by lung
All
burner,
right, dude, you
man.
talk about lung
Like,
burner for 1 sec. I'll be right back.
yeah. What's up, everybody? I guess I can look at comments. Let's see. Looks like Dan's out there, huh? All right. There we go.
I'm always super professional. Oh no, I dropped my joint. No! All right.
No.
So lung burner from Atlanta,
Yup.
dude. Do you have their latest album?
Like the one that is coming out now?
No, I mean the last one they did.
Yes, yeah.
Did
But
you hold
yeah,
it
they
up?
sent
I'm
me
sorry,
yeah, man.
man.
Fucking they're great,
I know we
dude.
talked about gens last time, and I've
Yep.
interviewed those gens a couple times, and we've met in person at Ripple Fest, and he's a super smart, really nice guy who
Yep.
freaking love. Oh, Harlan, you missed the start. Here's what we're announcing. We're announcing Bog Wizard's new lineup. So, dude, hang on. We'll get to that, dude. You're gonna be really excited. All right. um, cool. Yeah, but Jen's Lungburner, man, Lungburner is some heavy shit. Dude, are you worried that people are just gonna get crushed to death by Lungburner?
I'm hoping so, man. I'm hoping so. I veer towards the heavy, man. I'm a metalhead at heart.
Yeah.
And, I love all the music in the scene, but I'll always, I'll fucking Slayer, man. Whoever. I love that shit. But
This is cool about your show is that, like all these festivals are a little bit different. You have like your show is close to being pretty almost all metal. It's great though. It's fucking
yeah, and
Cool.
it's diverse. It's diverse.
Yeah.
The difference between Messiahvore and Lungburn, man, two completely
Oh, yeah.
different things,
Absolutely.
equally heavy in their own right. They just express it differently. But yeah, I do tend to lean towards the heavy. And I've already got a band in mind that I think I'm gonna ask from Indiana, unknown, but man, are they fucking good. And I've been listening to that quite a bit. So I
How
think
im Yeah, go ahead, I'm
next
sorry.
year's gonna be a heavy one.
Do you
No, next
think
year's gonna be
is it
heavy.
important for you to have a band that, that is regional or just maybe not as well known? Is that part of your goal is to, like, grow some of these bands?
For sure, 100%. I've already got, like I said, I've got this band I just told you about from Indiana in mind.
Yeah, dude, that's why I'm yeah.
And yeah, and then there's another one that sent me their EPK file. And I'm starting to see them play some shows pop up here and there, and I think they're fucking great, and I listen to them all the time. And so yeah, some of these
Who's that
it's
band?
I can't tell you.
Okay, cool, right on. I know you can't. Oh, sorry, y'all.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
Mickey's out there. Wolf Tooth. Fuck it, Mickey. We know you love Wolf Tooth. Who doesn't, man? They were so good in
Hell
Vegas,
yeah,
dude.
man. Who doesn't?
Hell yeah. Well, cool, man. So dude, your show's like starting off so heavy, so
Yes.
heavy. What comes third then? You gonna
So,
make it even heavier, or are
um,
you gonna give us a little bit of breathing room?
this is a little bit of the breather
Okay.
in a great way, man. I have to take the boot off the throat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
And let people be able to breathe and rock out a little bit. So with that, man, we're going with the
This
ever
fucking
fantastic
great
Crystal
band.
fucking Spiders.
I love Crystal
Yes.
Spiders.
So do I, man. It's just they're so good. Great album.
That album.
Uh,
So
it's
man,
so
that
good.
album. Oh shit! I almost gave shit away. Never mind. That album's really good. I
Yes, it
like it
is.
as much as I like another album we may talk about later. I don't know.
Yes,
It's
yes.
dude, that song. I know I say it every time I talk about Crystal Spiders, but Torch was my favorite song last year, and that whole
Oh,
album is
it's
like
fantastic.
it's metal and it's heavy, but like it's the songs are so good. It's so much fun to listen to. It like reminds me of like maybe listening to an old Judas Priest album or something, It's just
Yeah,
like you can
man,
really
for
sing
sure.
along to it and
Yep.
it's yeah, I dig that, man. It's a
It's ripping, man. And
yeah.
it does, and we're going from, some pretty extreme, to just some more like a classic
Classic
rock
metal,
vibe,
classic
maybe.
rock metal, yeah,
Yes,
for
classic,
sure.
yes. And again, man, it's important to me to bring in some female influence. That was missing the past couple of years.
And
And
Brenna's great. Brenna's got a great
yeah.
voice and a great stage
Oh, it's
presence.
incredible.
Yeah,
Incredible
yeah.
voice. So yeah, really stoked, really, really honored to have all the bands. But and that's just really kick ass. Like I said, they were like the second band to sign on, and they're from North Carolina, man. They don't know who the fuck I am, man. you
Dude,
know?
isn't that crazy? Like it's so cool to like have a band from Florida or I mean, I'm like in the middle of nowhere, California or Seattle, and like they
Yeah,
reach out to you and they're interested in playing your show. It's like, you've even heard of
it's
my
cool
show?
shit, man. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly, dude. It is. It's cool,
It
man.
is
I ain't gonna
cool.
lie,
It is cool,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah, and
So then,
and a band like Crystal Spiders on Ripple to just they're not
yep.
on Ripple anymore. Their last album was on Ripple, right? Am I wrong?
Oh, they're on Ripple.
Okay, my bad. My bad, Todd.
Yep, they're on Ripple.
Todd, don't come after me, baby. All right, cool.
It's
Right on, dude. I love Crystal Spiders. Your show right now, your first three bands would be enough to get anybody freaking to get out of their house and come down. And dude, it'd be
absolutely,
enough to
man.
get me on a plane already.
You
And I am
right,
getting on a
right.
plane
Me
going to
too.
your show. I can't wait. But the
I
cool thing
know.
is, this isn't it.
This isn't it,
Nope.
man. And the next band, like I said, I've literally subconsciously have been working on this band before I knew I was ever gonna do this, man. And it's taken me a long time, a lot of communication, but I was able to get Leather fucking
Leather
Lung,
Lung is
which is
fucking sick, dude.
they're gnarly, dude. They're fucking great.
Yeah, they
I
are.
love them.
I did too. There's another dude, I saw him at the same Ripple Fest that I saw Crystal Spiders at. Man, that their singer, dude, has a great stage presence. The band fucking rips. Dude,
Oh,
I love the bands that you got. They're like really good songs, like especially the last two bands, and like for me, the first two bands, or especially Lungburner, like man, Lungburner's like beyond song. They're like a whole vibe. They're
yes.
like they're
Yes,
like going
absolutely.
to like hell in the
Yeah,
best way
yeah.
possible.
It's a dark story.
Yeah, for sure. And then but man, the last two bands we talked about really solid, like songs that you wouldn't have been surprised to hear on the radio.
Right, right.
No.
They're heavy, but they're infectious.
Yeah.
You can get down to them, and the singer Mike, I think it is from Leather Lung. He's got great variations on his
Yep.
vocals, man. He's got a really clean voice when he sings, and it's a great voice. And then when he gets
You
down,
get
man, with
growly.
his growls, man, yeah, he's good.
Yep.
So, and they added another guitarist on this album too, which just made him even, how made him even fucking heavier, man.
And I love three-piece bands, and Andrea's always like, they need another guitar player. It just makes it just fills out the sound. It's like, and
And
she's generally
yeah,
right. It's like I like having two guitars up there too, man. I mean, there's something special about a three-piece, but man, you two guitar players that are working well together is kind of like the most classic thing in rock. You think about Iron Maiden
yeah,
or you think about Judas Priest, like I mentioned earlier.
yep.
A dual guitar attack, when used effectively, is like such a wall of sound.
Oh, it's
I
great,
love
man.
it.
It's great. And you can tell,
Yeah.
man. You know what I mean? If you got a set of ears, man, and you know music, you can tell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Not every band not every band like is good at like using it, but
No.
Leather Lung is.
Yes, they are. And they're gonna fucking like I said in the last interview, man, it's picturing these bands, seeing so many bands at the pyramid scheme. I know what to expect and I know what it's gonna be like. So like visualizing these bands on that stage is another way I gauge if I'm gonna pick them or not. And these bands, man, on that stage with that sound system, it's only 420 people.
But
So
not just that sound system and not just that stage, but let's talk a little bit about Super Nuclear, man, because they
yes,
expand the experience. I ain't gonna say it's a Las Vegas Sphere, but it's probably the next closest thing you're gonna get. And it's not gonna
I'll
cost you a
tell you.
thousand bucks.
No, no, it's not, man. No, Super Nuclear, Matthew Stafford. We tried to hook up the first year, dates didn't work out. And as soon as I found out I was going to do the second one, I hit him up and was like, yo, dude, this is a date. Are you down to do it? And he absolutely was because it was a little outside of his normal realm. And, but he wanted to do heavy. And so I had no idea, man, like the insanity that this dud that he does
Yeah.
and his setup. And like I didn't realize until the last Doomfest that like 90% of that shit he's doing live,
That's
man. So like he's like a DJ back there,
I'm
man.
so
He's got his
excited to see it.
computer. It's fucking killer, man, and he does all kinds of just create. It's almost too hard to describe, man. It added so much to the show that the bands loved it.
Don't
I remember,
oh,
is it John, the singer from
yeah.
Shadow?
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Yeah, he turned around and he's like, "What the hell's going on back there, Super Nuclear? I don't know what it is, but I love it because it's awesome, man. It's just so creative and so cool, and it adds an element that's
Like Jason's saying, it's hard to describe unless you actually see it. So
yep,
literally the best thing you could do is get a ticket for Grand Rapids Doomfest and go fucking see it. I mean, literally, that's the
absolutely,
best thing you could do is go experience it. That's what I'm doing. I can't
yep."
freaking can't wait.
I know, dude. I know. It's good. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be
It's gonna
good,
be
man. Neat
awesome. I'm
stuff.
very excited about that part of the show. Um, we had like I've seen some Liquid Lights before, but not like Matt Stafford does. He like
Yeah,
tunes it in for every band, and it's unique. And I've seen some of the videos from last year, and I just like I'm excited, man. It's like like I'm okay with just dudes on a stage and t-shirts,
yeah.
but if you can make it cooler, I'm not going to be upset about it. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, man. Like I said, I've been super nucleared, man, because
Uh,
I have a great time going to shows. I always will. But there's moments where I'm like, yeah, this could use a little super nuclear,
hell
man.
yeah. I can't wait.
So it's gonna be dope, man. I'm excited to have him back. I pay him like I pay like he's one of the bands,
Yeah, he like adds that much to
because
the show, and
he
that's
reached
cool.
yeah, he reached out to me about doing the first one, man. I told him, yeah, I don't got nothing to pay you, man. Maybe some beer, maybe some gas
Yeah.
money. And that didn't work out, but I was like, I'll pay you what I can, man. And he's worth more, if I could pay him more, I would.
I really want to check it out, and it's like something we considered here at Hufferfest, but we considered it too late to build it into the ticket price. And like, I definitely,
Right,
you
yeah.
can't have somebody come out and put their art out there and not compensate them properly. So that's
Absolutely,
it. We decided
100%.
to forego it because we couldn't do it right. But I'm glad you are, man, because I get to check it out. So,
Yep, you'll get to see it.
well,
All right,
Jason, that's
now we
four
gotta get
bands. I'm counting
that's 4
four
bands.
bands, and we're leaving one band out. And
Yes, we are.
buddy,
And,
I'm
this
gonna let
is
you
this
take
is
it from
where
here, and
right
I
on.
will add what I know or what I can, but not gonna stomp on your message. I'm not gonna yell during the whole thing.
No, perfect, man. So, obviously, there's one album missing from that stack, and that is, unfortunately, High Desert Queen. Really bummed, shit happens. They got double booked,
Oh,
and they had, the show that they got double booked with is tied on to a couple other shows, I think, as well.
we
So,
don't have any teleporters, so it looks like it's gonna be tough for him.
yes, yes. And so, and it's things are cool, man. And
Great band, great guys
Amish,
too.
their booking agent, he went above and beyond and came through for me.
Right on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's huge,
Really
man.
came
That's
through.
huge. I'm sure that like I mean mistakes happen and things happen and like but man, for them to come through and get you, I know who it is, to get you the band they got that I dude it all I gotta say, people, is you're not gonna be sad. All right.
No, no, no. Get ready to put on your happy face
Yeah.
because he, like I said, he really did come through. I am um I'm just as shocked and excited to have the band that we're gonna announce here in a second. It's really cool. I'm really stoked to have them. I think you guys are gonna be more than satisfied.
Fuck
And
yeah.
I apologize. I know High Desert Queen is bummed
Yeah.
too. But like I said, we just got done talking about a lot of mini fests, man, and there's a lot.
Everything's an
And
opportunity.
everything's that's we've seen a lot of activity in the past couple of years, and it's really cool.
Yeah.
And this is just unfortunate, but
Sure.
again,
It's not
you
the end of
know
the world though, people.
it's not the end of the
Wait,
world.
Harlan
And
Harlan is a drummer. He is providing a drum roll followed by a dramatic pause.
there we go. He's actually saying, Jason, hurry the fuck up.
People are like, I want my fucking dinner. Don't worry, we're gonna
So
stretch this out for no longer than 35, 40 more minutes.
I know, right? Right. So I do not have one of their albums. I will soon. But Patrick does. So that next band is Heavy Fucking Temple, y'all. Wow.
Dude, Heavy Tempo fucking rules.
Yeah, they do. They're pretty badass, man. And I'm really, really fucking stoked.
There are not too many bands that you could have got to replace High Desert Queen that
Right?
would get me excited, and you have done it. The booking agent has come through in a
Yes,
monstrous
sir.
way.
Yeah.
I'm expect people let's get some feedback on the on freaking Heavy Temple. There we go.
Shake it off. Let
I
us
know you're
know.
like, whew, wait, have a victory smoke there. If you've never seen Heavy Temple live, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Nice.
I mean, dude, you had like really you talked earlier about wanting a more of a female representation, more you have some
Yes.
ladies
Which
in the bands, right? So look at
absolutely.
your show, man. You have Crystal Spiders and you have Heavy Temple. You have two
Yes.
of the finest lady vocalists and bass players for that matter in the
Yes.
entire genre.
Absolutely.
Dude,
Yes.
I'm fucking like plane tickets are being bought. Like, yeah, man, I can't wait to go there. If you're local and you miss this, you're insane. Um,
Yes,
dude,
yes.
heavy temp
Heavy Temple, I know, bro, right? Like, holy shit. Yeah, man,
is cool.
I ain't gonna lie, man, I was freaking the fuck out. I just was, because this situation is new to me. Because the
Yeah,
first 2 years, yes, I put a lot of work in, but, it
it
was
kind of came together.
it took care of itself, the pyramid scheme is great, and their employees are great, everything runs on time. I'm there to schmooze and to hang out and just enjoy everything.
Yeah,
So this was new to me, and I didn't, when that first kind of shock hits you, you freak and you don't know what you're gonna do. And oh my God, how am I gonna replace High Desert Queen? Fuck, holy shit. Because that's
yeah,
a pretty high bar, So, but it worked out, man. And like I said, Amos came through and kicked ass, and here we are, man. Now we got Heavy fucking Temple that's gonna fucking slay.
dude, I'm so happy for you. You know what? Um, hey, kudos to everybody. High Desert Queen and their booking agent and everybody who pulled together to like make a potentially scary situation fantastic.
Yes, for
Jason, I'm
sure.
thrilled for you. Heavy Temple, Messiah Vor, Crystal Spiders, Lung Burner, and oh my God, fucking my brain.
Leather lung.
Yeah, Leather Lung. Dude, this is a fucking seriously good show. I can't wait to be
Thank you, man. Thank you, dude. I know, man. And I'm equally as stoked, man. Can't wait until next month, dude, to be at your Hufferfest, dude. And fucking, I get the pleasure of seeing, hopefully a couple bands that played, my
Yeah,
Doomfest.
dude.
Woo!
That's
And and reunite with those guys because I'm still in touch with those guys, and that's awesome, dude. And that's what's
that's what it's
really
about.
cool, man. It
Jason
is.
and I really like have we talk a lot offline and we're good friends and we have another thing coming up too that you guys I think will be excited about. But one of the things that we really talk about is like first of all we just can't believe that more people don't listen to this music or aren't aware of it. And then we
Yeah.
both love going to live shows and that's like two our favorite things to do. And so if we can like in our own hometowns get people to come out and see some really cool bands and like people have a good time, man, that's like I don't know, kind of
It's
makes my
gold,
life
baby.
worth living. It does though.
Dude, it does, man. It gives you
So
purpose. It gives me purpose,
yeah, it
So it is though, man. It's gold, man.
fuck
This is
yeah.
fun as shit. It's even with crazy shit that can happen,
Yeah.
and things here and there, little bumps in the road. I yeah, so what? It happened, things worked out, and I get to continue doing
That's
this,
so
and that's awesome.
dude, I want to do a couple quick shout outs to people who've been really um really involved and a huge help and support. I like Harlan Link from Bog Wizard, first of all. Dude,
Absolutely.
I want to thank you for all that you do for the scene. And I know you've
Yep.
done so much for Jason's show and me personally too, bud. So I really appreciate you. I Mickey Wilkerson sent me a painting last night, and I
Oh,
don't have it
dude,
right here, but like you can see it on Instagram or my Facebook page. And Mickey like hand painted like a show poster for my show, and
it's dope.
he did the same thing for you. And
Yeah.
you know, like that kind of fan involvement, I think really like it's just I can't I'm so proud of being like part of a scene that people care about each other and love each other and just don't say it, but they show it in doing
Yeah,
things,
for sure.
like Mickey did for me and did for you. So thank
For
you, Mickey. I
sure.
appreciate that,
Absolutely.
bud.
Yeah, thank you, dude.
And man, I want to thank the other promoters, that have like been great for me, and I know helpful for you, Jason, and the John Giss
Yeah,
out
for
there,
sure.
the Braun Dabneys, and I know we're gonna leave some people out, and I'm sorry if I did, but yeah, man, I just wanted to say that, do you have anything that you want to like close with, buddy?
Man, other than I think everybody's gonna be cool and really stoked about
Yeah,
this. And everything's all good, and I'm just as stoked as ever, man. You know, as fuck, I'm gonna freeze on his name, man. The singer from Pillar, damn it,
The singer from who?
Pillar of Light.
Pillar of Light. That guy's awesome. You know, and I often
Yes,
refer to him as the singer from Pillar of Light. My apologies as well.
I know. I feel like a dick. I hate that, man. My bad. But he, you know, when he was on stage, he complimented me on my stokedness.
Dude, your
So
stokedness
I
is
am.
freaking infectious.
You got to be stoked, dude. So yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I'm glad everybody pulled together
Cool.
and
One more guy.
and you know,
Let's get one
any
more guy in there.
yeah.
Colin Peterson, dude, we know what you did, and we love you for it. You're a great guy.
Yes,
Thank you.
sir.
And
Absolutely.
I think that's all you'd like us to say about it. So thank you.
Yeah. Yep. For
But
sure.
yeah, man. Dude, your show's coming up. Can fucking promote the shit out of it. My show's coming up. Hey,
Yes,
in case
sir.
you haven't heard about my show, no, just kidding. We'll be promoting the
I'll
fuck
plug
out
the
of that
shit out of
too.
that
It's
motherfucker.
coming up in a month. Jason's show's coming up in 6 months. Man, there's a lot of great festivals. So if you can't make it to one of ours, there's probably something happening pretty close locally to you. I know there's a lot of stuff going on in the
For
South
sure.
and on the East Coast. Like
Yep.
Gavin has a crazy
Legalized
show going
legs.
on, and like, so you guys get to shows, go to live shows, support your local bands when you can. And if you like live in the middle of fucking nowhere, man, take advantage of things like Bandcamp Friday next week.
Yep,
All
absolutely.
right, yeah.
Anything you can do to support the bands that allows them to do what they do is just to bring us joy.
Yep.
So if we could support them by buying a t-shirt, a bumper sticker, a record, going to see them live, obviously, man, you get to fucking meet the guys.
It's cool.
You know, you get to hang out, you get to buy cool merch and hear good music, man. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, what do you not get?
That's all I want. That's all I want. All right, cool, man.
All I need.
All right, Jason, I'm glad you got. Hey, so just in case, just really quick, High Desert Queen isn't going to be able to make the Grand Rapids Doomfest, but Heavy Temple has stepped into their slot and made this show even heavier. So, yeah.
Heavier.
Harlan, you're hilarious. Hey, you guys, thanks for leaving the comments. Colin, Harlan, Mickey, everybody else. Dan, I know a bunch of you guys.
Love you guys.
Here, let me just see if I got a quick list. Mother Two, we love you guys.
Love you.
Scott, thank you. I know I'm leaving people off. My apologies. Aaron, thanks, buddy. Hey, guys, have a great night. Jason, if you want to just hang on for a second. Oh, this is Sean from Hufferfest and Jason from the Grand Rapids Doomfest. Hey, you guys, get some tickets, see some rock and roll live. All right, thanks a lot. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah!